the whole drug thing, that shit's getting out of control.
Yeah.
But, like I said, it wasn't a problem until, a certain demographic started having it. So, but back in the 80s, that shit wasn't a problem because, it was, it's just crack. It's cool.
So going back to that time period, when, individuals like, Mr. Ali North was, sitting in front of the Senate subcommittee, was basically on trial. All right. And this is where people say, this particular president was one of the best presidents, but they have documented proof that he was at the heart of Iran-Contra. And what was Iran-Contra about? Drugs.
Drugs. They was in there getting them drugs.
Dealing drugs. Trying to deal them drugs. Come on.
But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs in the community.
They have documented evidence that this shit went on. Why you think Ali North was he was the scapegoat, bro? He was the scapegoat. Because they couldn't quote unquote indict the president, but
I mean they could, but you know what I'm saying, they weren't about to do that.
That's true. Yeah,
because they sure as hell went for Trump's ass.
Oh my God, they're still going for my. Leave this motherfucker alone. Y'all got what you wanted. He out of office.
Right?
Let that man live on Mar-a-Lago. Why y'all busting in this shit? And okay, all right. So whoever's listening is not part of our listeners. Listen, it's what it is. But let that man live. Come on, dog. Let that man live. All right. So right. I saw something, and so I'm gonna get on my soapbox because right now I'm on my 2-minute political tirade. Right. I saw something about a certain senator who back in the 70s, 80s was openly against blacks. You know who I'm talking about?
I believe I do, but I'm not 100% sure.
But he's now he been repackaged, and now he all for it. So I guess all I'm getting at is, when it comes to homeless, and this ties in because crack cocaine, that shit was pumped into the motherfucking black community like damn contaminated water in Flint, Michigan.
Right.
That shit was pumped, and it was done purposefully.
Yeah, they was like, let's leave these bricks of crack cocaine right here. Hello, drug dealer.
Delivering that shit like the newspaper.
Hello, fellow criminals. Would you like to sell some of this crack cocaine?
How do you think folks like Freeway Ricky Ross and Frank Wright got their shit?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we talk about the homeless problem, everyone that's homeless ain't homeless because it was drug related.
Right.
Let's
true.
Stop thinking that. And then overall, put yourself in their shoes. Would you like to sleep under a fucking overpass because that's all you got?
Right.
Do something nice for a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Granted.
I mean, that shit getting out of hand too, though. Because now you getting motherfuckers, because they fucked around and gave motherfuckers TikTok. So now motherfuckers, I'm making a TikTok. I fed the homeless person. Bro, look. You don't gotta post that shit, bro. I just do it and just feel good, get a warm fuzzy, and move the fuck on. I need to see you fucking feeding the damn homeless a cheeseburger, bro.
Okay.
Do something else with your life, bro. See, man. TikTok in general get some class goddamn nerve. So we need to do a whole episode about that shit because I got some shit on TikTok I need to go in on because them fucking videos where motherfuckers is doing reacts, them they out of hand, bro. Some of them is good. Some of them need to fucking.
I'm just saying, man.
Scrubbed from the internet.
Yes. It's like my man said, we got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. But you know what we can do? We can let a motherfucker get a cell phone and get a damn TikTok going. Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Bro, and then see, oh man, see, and then that other shit. So then that's when you venture to say like, and I don't want to say it because I'm probably going to get canceled for this shit. But like, if you look at like,
because we keep it real, you know,
because basically. We ain't a democracy. We a capitalist-y or whatever the hell a capitalist country is.
Capitalist-y?
Yeah, capitalist-y. I'm making that word up, baby. What's up? Copyright. Buck Wild himself, if it ain't already copyrighted.
Use my word. You need to pay me for
it. Yeah. But I'm just saying, man, fucking, like, everybody afraid of, like, I don't want to be a communist country. I don't want to be this and this and this. The communism doesn't work. Oh, really? So why is the military fully functioning? Because that's literally what that shit is, bro.
So here's
universal health care. We got fucking everybody gets paid exactly the same no matter what job they do. It's just based off of how much experience you have, basically.
So here's my speculation why that shit won't work, because you think Elon Musk won't come up off his billions?
Oh, for sure. That's exactly what's the deal. That's exactly what the whole problem with communism is, that scenario.
Exactly.
The rich motherfuckers, because I doubt that if it's communism, like whatever, because I don't even know what they would call that. I don't know what they call the military, because it's not communism. It's like socialism or something.
Right.
But legit, like, even that is like, you still have free will to do what the fuck you want to do within limits, because you have rules, because there's laws for the military, of course.
Law and order in this motherfucker.
But there's laws and order in the United States. There's laws and orders in the UK. There's laws and order in Australia. So
the difference in, like you said, the military in the United States is, the military, you got your platform to speak your piece, but there's levels to this shit. In a democracy, it's like TikTok. Everybody got a motherfucking microphone.
See, and I mean, I'm cool with that. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be military socialism, because that shit's kind of whack.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, because not being able to tell the motherfucker to fuck off. Okay, not cool. But at the same time, it's like, bro, like, I mean, I get it. Yeah, different people should be getting different money for the different jobs they have, and honestly, I feel like they should need to institute that into the military, because how that should be. Motherfuckers work for 8 hours and ain't there when I need to go get my fucking big toe looked at because I dropped the motherfucking deck on it. So, okay, now I gotta go to the ER downtown and shit. There's a clinic. We got a clinic on base. Oh, what the fuck? Why the fuck? But it's this little shit like that. I'm like, But then at times it's like, bro, it's nice to, know that I'm gonna get my check. It's nice to know that, that if I do need to go to that hospital, that my Uncle Sam was gonna pay for it.
Okay.
So that was a good feeling. So it was like, it's kind of like a compromise, because there's certain things that was good, there's certain things that was like, yeah. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, if I wanted to go downtown and get fucking smashed, I could go downtown and get smashed. You know what I'm saying? Because that was within my rule set. That was allowed. So it was like, all right, you want to go get drunk? Go get drunk. Just don't get caught driving drunk.
Exactly.
And then you're good. If you get caught driving drunk, we're taking your money. So it's like,
there's a balance there. There's
Yeah.
a
So,
balance there. You just can't act a damn fool and be like, we gon' and think Uncle Sam gonna just be like, nah, I ain't even gonna. Nah.
you know what I'm saying? And the only time that you really didn't have a voice was when you was talking to your supervisors and shit, your supervision. And honestly, that changes with your experience. Because once you get higher up, then you can tell motherfuckers to fuck off. And they just kind of look at you and you be like, dare you to say something else.
Y'all can have them type conversations where you talking about where we have a back and forth as opposed to this be a one-sided conversation.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, it's crazy. I know it's crazy sounding, but at the same time, it works. You know what I'm saying? The military ain't fell apart.
Yep.
So it's like they push all this thing because of freedom and all that other stuff, and I'm like, bro, like as much restrictions and laws and requirements for registrations and all this other stuff, like I mean it's the same thing, just different.
Yep.
So I'm like, bro, I don't get it. But yeah, but then that kind of takes you back to the whole the gun thing. You know what I mean? Like, just register your shit, bro. Just why do you have to be a rebel? I mean, I guess we were born with rebels, so the rebels never really went away. So I guess what they always said was, the South shall ride again. Yeah, them rebel motherfuckers that don't want to give up their guns. They're there being assholes.
Okay. But you
like,
absolutely right on that.
I'm like, I ain't trying to give up no guns, but at the same time, I'm like, just register my shit. I'm not trying to shoot nobody in the.
I mean, if anything, I'm just trying to protect what's mine.
Exactly, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't.
Right there. I bust a gun at a motherfucker come up on my shit. But other than that, I'm generally not a problem.
And now, because y'all motherfuckers want to argue so much, I can't use a fucking automatic gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess they never had their parents fucking tell them, hey, quit arguing with your siblings or I'm going to just take the shit away.
Okay.
Fuck, man.
Exactly.
Not that hard, bro. Everybody act like kids. Oh, man, you're going to take my guns away. No, they're not going to take your damn guns away, bro. If they were going to do that shit, they would have been done it.
Okay.
The last 30 times y'all said that shit.
You were absolutely right. Because they got the means to do so if that was their intention.
And you think that you're gonna fight the fucking U.S. military? Come on, bro. They got whole missiles and planes.
Okay.
That would be but that would be a weird situation, a weird scenario. Because then you got to think about like how many people would be on the side of the military. It'd be like fucking Civil War on fucking Marvel.
Yeah.
Because you got the people that are like, yeah, that's I totally agree. And then the other motherfuckers is like, nah, that's bullshit. I'm not gonna shoot my brother in the face.
Okay.
So yeah, it's that's a crazy fucking subject. Because there's so many variables. There's so much to unpack with that. There's like, bro, the thing, the chance that we would have another civil war. I doubt that would happen.
Right.
Because that's what would have to happen unless you pulled in like an outside military force. And then I've heard conspiracy theories about that crap too. So they're like, oh, that's why they're allying with China. So what you're telling me is a bunch of fucking old white dudes is like, we just want to have a Chinese army occupy the United States and we're just going to govern slaves. Because that's what it would be. Because the American population would say, fuck you. And then that would be the war. And I guarantee that everybody that was in the military would be like, you know what? This A-10, I've been flying this girl for a long time. I'm just going to take her up and we're going to fight these Chinese motherfuckers that are trying to kill me. The logic in people's brains, this shit doesn't fucking make sense to me, bro. People are just, they don't think, bro.
Yeah, you're right about that. Well, Chat Boxx Realm, We didn't set out to solve world problems, all right? That wasn't the intent of the day.
But this shit, man,
what we
fucking
did